Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from SkinnyMedic. I'm going to say something controversial. No, it's not political, nothing like that. But I want to go back to like basic first aid. And I want to talk about something that I was taught, we've probably all been taught. But the more you think about it, at least the more I think about it, I don't know that it makes sense. So, you get a nasty cut here. And believe it or not, it doesn't need a tourniquet. It's just a really nasty wound. It's oozing blood. It's not spraying blood. It's just a really nasty gaping cut. Take a 5x9, you put it on, okay? So you hold pressure, right? You hold good pressure. So what happens if it bleeds through this 5x9? You put another 5x9 on, correct? That's what we've always been taught. So what happens if it bleeds through again? So now we bled through two 5x9s. Well, that same thought would be to add another 5x9 on, right? Because we don't want to mess up the clots that are forming. Does that make sense? So if you're putting on like 3 5x9s, this is pretty good pressure here. How much pressure are you actually applying to the veins and the capillaries that are bleeding right here? This is a pretty thick mattress. It's probably a little bit on the difficult side now. So I'm going to say this and think about it. The reason why we don't want you to pull the 5x9s off is because we don't want you to mess up the clots that are forming. But if it's bled through 3 5x9s, are the clots really doing anything? I don't think so. So yes, apply your 5x9. Apply your second 5x9. By the time you're doing your third 5x9, you need to change your game up, okay? You need to switch to like plan B. And I feel like that direct pressure, good direct pressure, is better than adding 4 or 5 mini 5x9s on top of this. Yes, the 5x9s are helping with the clotting process and they're helping, but good solid direct pressure is gonna be better, I feel like. And I can put on good solid direct pressure with 1 5x9. When I start getting on 2 deep 5x9s, the pressure that I'm putting on is not as great. I've seen people stack bandaging, like I swear to you, like this thick on an arm, and they're trying to hold pressure. So if you're pushing down this far, like how good are you actually getting pressure to the vein or the capillaries that are bleeding right here? Not very good. So we've always been taught, keep applying bandages on top, don't want to take it off because you're messing up the clotting, messing up the clots that are forming. And they kind of are true, but at the same time, you can't keep applying over and over and over again, expecting different results by doing the same thing. So I would suggest, apply 1 5x9, hold good pressure, okay? I'm talking about good, steady pressure. If it bleeds through this one, fine. Put a second 5x9 on. But if you bleed through this second 5x9, I would pull it all off, readjust my pressure, and then put more pressure back in that position. So pull it back off, go, oh, I was putting my fingers here, let's change up a little bit. Maybe put pressure in a different location and see if we can get the bleeding to stop. So, it's my idea, saying something a little bit different than we were probably taught in basic first aid about applying bandaging. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you disagree, agree, let me know. Thank you for you guys' support. You never know when you'll be the first responder. Remember the right gear and the right training.